Woulda dey na the bar, money man don't call na the bar. Woulda dey na the bar, diamond boy don't drop na the bar. Woulda dey na the bar, money.
Team Fullest, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the of my canal. Let's make some body butter because I'm out of my body butter. So this is the ingredients I have. I have me some coconut oil, shea butter, and some tea tree oil. I normally do add some vitamin E oil, but at this particular time I am out of vitamin E oil and they don't have it in our area. I like to buy it in the store in Arnhem, and I'm not going to the city anytime soon, and I really need a body butter because I'm really out of it. So I'm going to warm up my shea butter. The coconut oil is already melted because of the warm weather. The weather has been so beautiful, so the coconut oil is already melted. The shea butter was also not really that hard, but I really want it to be liquid so that I can mix it with the coconut oil nicely and then drop some few drop of tea tree oil to act as a preserver. So I have this shea butter. This is a yellow shea butter from Ghana. I do have the white one, but this is the only yellow shea butter I have, and I've been really ignoring using this shea butter for the longest time now. I have been just using the other ones. Today I thought, you know what, this is standing here, I'm not really using it and I don't want to waste it or throw it away. I thought, since I'm only making body butter for myself because everyone still has their own, mine is finished, I thought, let me use this one and make my body butter. And one thing that I have been doing that has really helped my skin is immediately after shower, when your body is wet, not like 100% wet, but like 50% wet, you go in with your body butter, like really moisturize your skin and then allow it for the product to absorb into your skin before going on top of it with your clothes. You know, like really go in with your body butter, really moisturize your body, and then just wait for a couple of minutes and then allow it to penetrate into your skin, allow it to like really settle down into your skin, sit into your skin properly, and then you can go in with your clothes or whatever you want to wear. But you can only do this when you make time, so don't do this when you're in a hurry. Like, get up earlier, get yourself ready, get your beauty treatment ready so that you're not in a hurry to go through this process. Because when you moisturize your skin and then you just immediately put something on top of it, it's like the material that you're wearing, it's also sucking off all the moisture on your skin. So allow the moisture to really stay on your skin for a couple of minutes so that it penetrates into your skin for the best results. So this is something that I have been doing that I have literally fallen in love with. So I do this every single morning when I wake up. I make sure I wake up early, take shower, and then I moisturize my skin, and then I'll just play something, maybe a music or a seminar, something to just keep me motivated that morning, and then listen to that while it's waiting for the product to absorb into my skin. And trust me, you will love it. So I'm just mixing everything, and then after the shea butter has completely melted, I leave it to sit down for a couple of minutes. On this particular time, you have to allow it to cool down, So because the weather is hot, it's not going to get hard very quickly, but you're going to allow it to cool down. When it's cooled down, you can add some vitamin E oil if you have it, or any other jojoba oil, castor oil, whatever oil you have, you can add it. But I don't have any of those things, so today I'm just gonna add my coconut oil. I don't measure, okay? Some of you guys want specific measurements. I've been doing this now for the longest time, so I just eyeball it, I know exactly what I'm doing, so I just look at it. I'm like, okay, this will be perfect. So I just eyeball it. This is what I do. I don't really measure it. I don't measure how many shea butter I use or how many coconut oil I use. I just measure it, and I make sure I use organic coconut oil, vegetarian organic coconut oil, because when you get the pure form of the coconut oil, it's very, very nice. When you mix it with the shea butter, it kind of really helps to calm down the scent of the shea butter and give it like a really beautiful smell. If you have a body oil that has really nice smell, you can add it. But for me, because of all the allergic issues, I tend not to add any body oil into it. But I'm going in with some few drop of tea tree oil just to add as a preserver, because coconut oil, they are making it does have an expired date on the container, so you have to have something to add, like a tea tree oil, to act as a preserver for a little bit. So this is something that I like to do. Every coconut oil has an expiry date, as you guys can see. Even though the expiry date is throughout the year, it's quite long. By the time the coconut oil is expired, I'm already done with the shea butter. I'm already done with this body mixture, because I use this every single day. So I'm going to be out of it before ever the expire date of the coconut oil. But I still like to drop some few drop of tea tree oil just to act as a preserver, because you're going in with your hand every single day and all of that. So this is something that I like to do. It's not something you have to do. If you want to do it, fine. If you don't want to, you can just mix it like that and add it into your container. It will be perfect. So yeah, I just like to mix a little bit, and then I'm going to like pour everything into the container after I'm done with the mixing. When you are pouring it into the container, you got to be careful, because it might cause some mess. So it will cause a little bit of mess if you don't do it properly. But like I said, your gal has been doing this now for the longest time, so you know I know how to maneuver myself around it. So I make quite a lot, exactly perfect. It wasn't, I still have a little bit, but I'm going to pour that into a little container, because sometimes when I am going out, actually when I'm exposing my leg, I always like to have a little container of my body oil or my body butter, and then I like to rub it on my knees, because one thing I've noticed also, your knees look darker because they are not really moisturized. So if you really focus on moisturizing your knees, it will get a bit lighter and also exfoliating. So what I did after I put it in the fridge for it to cool down a little bit, and this was the finished result. So now you have your body butter to be using. Now it looks harder, but trust me, because we're in the summer, it melts very easily, and as soon as it touches your skin, it melts into your skin. So this is my DIY body butter. I really, really loved it. It keeps my skin moisturized. It's 100% natural. I know exactly everything is in here, and so far so good. I have been loving it.